Right. So, look at the zero.
I don't know if anybody will come in. I'll leave it for you. Okay, let me get.
One person. Two persons.
Is there people in there?
Uh-huh.
Say hi, guys.
Hi guys, one person. Okay, that's
Okay, sit back. Oh,
zero persons. Again.
sit back so we can do this. There
Why
might
is
not-
there zero persons?
Because it might just be here. Sit down.
I am.
Emma, put the chair right. You're gonna smash my fingers. That's what I was gonna do. We'll see if anybody comes. Hey. You're supposed to get all these out. There's crispy treat.
I don't want to push the
Oh, that's yours. And that's yours.
I want to grab the school. Yeah, I can't take my day after that.
With your heart. Oh, and there goes your sneakers.
I'll go get it. Okay. No? Huh?
Stay right here. Don't go over there. Yes, there should be 20 in here. Just one. And get some of those. I hit you. Oh. Say, what are y'all guys up to today? You okay? You're bleeding. Okay, so they're gonna make these little bags. We're gonna wake up the baby.
Yep.
Go ahead, dear Ma. I hope these are big enough for a juice because it does not look like it.
It is not.
I don't think all this is gonna fit in here.
Nope. All that's not going to fit in here.
Uh-oh. Stick it. I don't think these are gonna fit in there.
Nope.
Darn it. Hi, girls.
Hi. Desiree and Kevin. That's their name. Why did we call them mermaids?
Because that's her name on here.
Who?
Heaven. I don't think they're gonna fit in these.
The mermaid.
That's her name on here. Her name's Mermaid something.
Oh. Heaven mermaid something?
Her name's Mermaid and Unicorn.
Heaven?
And Desiree's Desiree Love.
The last name?
No.
The actual name?
Hi, Bahat. How are you? It's so good
The
to
real
see
name?
you. Yes. We bought these little baggies, but I don't think they're gonna fit everything. But we are going to try. and make them work. We might not get to, no, this is for school. We might not get to close it, Emma. You might just have to give them out like that. That'll be okay. Hi, police. How are you? We hope you're doing good, Bahat. It's been a while since we've seen you. It's not. So we bought these bags thinking they would fit all of the snacks Emma wants to put in there. Do we have tape? We could tape it. Yes, we do. We'll tape it. Hold on, guys. Say hi to them, Emma.
Hi.
Say, how are you, police?
How are you, please? Nobody's on.
Here it is. There's a lot of people that
Maybe everybody was texting again
texting.
because it showed nothing.
No, look right here. There's 3 people and 3 thumbs ups, and
No, there's
he
more
said
people.
he's doing great. And Bahat erased his comment.
Like the cat and hat.
No, Bahat.
Oh.
Do you think this will be okay if we take it?
I guess. Oh wait, so what came up?
You gonna show them what you got at the store?
Gum, bubble gum. Yeah.
We're glad you're doing good. So we'll just tape them, I guess, for Emma's class. She's the only one that takes all this stuff, and every time she makes me buy all this stuff. No, I buy it because I want to, right, Emma? So that way you're not hungry during school. Because they're always starving for kids. Their lunch is so early that they're hungry. What did y'all guys do today?
Mommy,
We got them lollipops.
Mommy, what Bahat was named B Hat?
I don't know what his real name is. That's his name down here. Not everybody's name is real.
Doesn't
So we're
name
just-
is real.
We're just gonna
He
tape
is
them
heaven.
like that. We're doing good.
Oh, you bet we're on, guys.
Yeah, what? Emma's excited because she got a little new furniture for her room from the neighbor. You gonna show them what you got? You could be painting that right now. Yeah, I do all this bagging stuff. Hi,
And
Austin
this one.
Karen. What
And I
the
got this
snail
one.
said
It's so
the
cute.
top of the turtle.
Can I turn right now?
What?
Can I turn right now?
Yeah, you can paint it. Maybe they can see
I
you.
need water and a napkin.
How about you just go get a wipey from right there? That way I can see little Emma. Emma, they're right here on the counter. Putting the tea. She disappeared. Hi, ability of mom too. How are you? We hope you're having a good day. My hair looks crazy.
Can I put this on
Yes,
this side?
there you go.
Okay.
She's gonna paint this, and she's going to paint this. They were $1. Yes, we did. It was freezing cold here, and so we tried to play outside, but it's too cold for the baby. So we made a roast, and we cleaned all day long, and I forgot Emma had snacks, so it's cheaper for us to go to H-E-B and buy like a good snack. You don't need a bowl, you have a wipey.
But to get water, it's not mixed up.
You don't need a water. How about you just get a water bottle? So I forgot it was her lunch day, so we went to the dollar store. We spent $30 and got nothing. Just enough for her class. So I'd rather go to H-E-B where you can buy something better than goldfish, you know? But oh well. We hope y'all guys had a blessed Sunday too and are ready to start your Monday. Get back into a routine. My house always turns into a disaster on the weekends. I'm like, I'm ready for Monday to start. because we have a little routine that we do when the husband's working and Emma's in school. They just make a bigger mess, I feel, than the two little ones.
That always happens when I'm at school.
And we always have to do everything without you, right? She's like, where'd you get that? Oh, yeah, it was when I was in school, right, Mom? I was like, yeah, sorry. But you're excited to color this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sorry if we're kind of quiet. Our baby's asleep. I don't want to wake her up. And my son spent all weekend without us. This is his first weekend that he has ever spent without us. And he got to enjoy himself with his uncle. And we were sad but ready to have him back home. But he's asleep now.
Mommy, I could decorate it in my room.
No.
Yes, because the...
Oh, you could decorate your room with it, yes. I was like, you're not taking that in your room. You don't need paint all over the floor. Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. We appreciate that.
Did you open all of them?
Yes, ma'am. So she has red and yellow and pink and black.
Mm-hmm. So I could color whatever I want. It's a little heart.
Yep. And
But
I got
I
my
just need
Ipsy
a
bag.
Yep. From whoever's seen it, if they're on here, give us a good thumbs up.
Please. They can't even see you.
2 thumbs up.
I'll turn you a little bit more that way. There we go.
Okay. Perfect.
So y'all can see her paint, hopefully, and not my big old arms in the way. Sorry if y'all see my big old arms.
She's not big though. She's just pretending.
No, I am. I need to lose some weight, like
No, you are, Mama.
bad. I just don't have the energy.
Mommy.
What? It's okay. We can wipe it off the table. Please, I'm hoping I'm remembering everything. Sorry. But what are y'all guys up to? Do you have any plans?
So tomorrow.
We're halfway through. Excuse me, January. It's going too fast. But we are definitely blessed, right, Emma?
And we are so happy everybody's on another note.
Yeah.
But not most of everybody.
Yeah, there's a lot of people missing. We don't know who's in here. There shows 2 people. I don't know who they are, though. They haven't commented. It could be the
It
ability
shows
of
you numbers.
Yeah, because they come on and off. They're busy bees. Sometimes they go in streams and I'm in and out before I can even
Like,
take
Rusty's not on.
Yeah. But I know Rusty was having a little break.
Rusty's my BFFF. That's
Mhm.
right.
In Georgia.
Oh, yeah. Georgia.
We haven't seen her in a while
She
either.
let me
And
call
please.
She let me call it raspberry.
It was good. No, you're totally fine. That's what I figured. That's what I do. I go in live streams and I'm cleaning or washing dishes, or I go live when I'm doing those things sometimes. It's been a while trying to get back in the routine.
And she was the washing dishes. I know that because I would have
All day. I feel like I wash dishes all day long. It's the one thing that can never stay clean is the dishes. Right, Emma? Because you have to eat. I made the best roast. It's my favorite recipe. All you get is a big, huge roast, and you get a pack of ranch dressing mix, a pack of Italian dressing mix, and a pack of brown gravy mix. And you mix it in 1 cup of water, and you pour it on top of your roast, and you leave it in the crock pot. And it is so good. It's my favorite.
But I don't like the carrots to it.
Well, I never put carrots, but I did today, and I love them. And my
I
mom
didn't.
loved them, and Layla loved them. She ate them all. So, if you don't like it, you don't have to eat it, but you have to at least try it. So they tried it. Isaiah didn't eat it. He was too tired. He was fussy, right, Emma?
Yeah, she is very fussy.
We got a grouchy boy.
A very grouchy boy coming through.
1 box out of the way, another box out of the way. I wish I could make bulk, like bigger. I know they do at like H-E-B, but the dollar store, they don't ever have that much. It's like only 4 in a box. I have to buy like 10 boxes. Not really, but you know, it's too much. And then Emma's gonna
Mommy, do you
try
like
to
it?
carry all this by herself.
Mommy, do you like it?
Every time. Yep, I love it. And then the teachers are like, "Are you sure, ma'am, you can carry that?" She's like, "Okay, I could use some help." So they help her. Right, Emma? She was ready to go back to school. She missed all her friends.
Maybe. Maybe. I don't know.
You did.
Maybe, I don't know.
She was like, "Is it school tomorrow?"
No, just because I missed school.
Yeah.
School's like 10 fun.
You gonna show them what happened to your nose?
No.
Why?
Because,
They can see it.
no.
Yes, they can.
No, right now?
Mhm.
No.
No. She had a little accident, right, Emma, at school,
I thought I hit something.
or something hit her. We don't know, but she's okay.
That something hit me.
Y'all have snow? Lucky.
No one.
We saw it one time, right, Emma?
Yep, and no more.
We don't get no
I
snow.
have a dream of we saw snow.
Really?
Yep.
That sounds like a good dream to me.
Yep, it was the best dream of my life.
Of your life?
Actually, all my life.
Oh, all your life?
On my life.
Oh, on your life.
On my life.
In your life.
On my life.
Yay, we'll trade you any day, right, Emma?
No.
You want to trade her for snow?
Yes.
We need some snow down here.
It's not coming.
Nope. I think our chances are up. Everybody was like, yeah, we're going to get snow this year. Because it was so cold in the week before it was even winter. And nope.
No snow yet.
No snow. It's not coming. So. Darn. We have to make 20 bags. And I'm going really slow because I'm really tired. But that's kind of good because I can talk to you guys. I miss y'all so much. I miss going live. And making dinner or breakfast. Or washing dishes. Whatever. I miss doing it with you guys. Then I was using my vacuum and I don't know. I feel like I'm using it wrong. I got a vacuum for Christmas for my brother. And I swear I'm using this vacuum wrong. Like when I vacuum the floor, it seems like all the dirt goes flying everywhere instead of being sucked up. Well, then I stuck the hose into this thing.
Mommy,
Yeah, I bet it's only pretty like the first
Mommy, look.
few days and then it gets annoying.
Mommy, look.
That's beautiful. So I was so excited, right, that I got the vacuum and well, I figured I put the little hose because there's like a hole on top. I figured maybe I could stick the hose in there and it would suck up the dirt. I put it in there and it cleaned my rug so good, but then it started getting really hot. And I was like, I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong again. So I took it out and then I tried to turn it back on and it would not turn on. I don't know what I did, but
She's so funny.
I can't figure it out with the vacuum. I don't know what is going on. And I don't know what I did with the handbook. I threw the box away. So like maybe I'll figure it out sooner or later. I was so sad trying to vacuum everything and then I don't know what I did to it. So, but it's working now.
So she's sad.
I was sad.
No, you're not.
I know. I wish. With little Layla, if I did that, it would look horrible. She loves to make a mess and all the little particles of everything are everywhere. We didn't have a vacuum for so long, so like
Now
I would
that
just
one.
use the hose to suck everything up instead of the actual vacuum part, and it looks really good. But it wouldn't even turn on, so I was just so sad. I was like, I broke it. I called my mom. She's like, just let it cool down and maybe it'll turn back on. So we did that and it worked. Yeah, we used to have a little teeny tiny one, and it was like maybe $10, $15, and it was the best vacuum ever. But of course, my brother bought it, so I don't know where he got it or what. But it's like a dirt duffel, but it's a big, huge one. And
Oh yeah, I
not
remember.
huge, but it's big. The other one I used to have was little. And I don't know what I did to it. I don't know how to work it. But I guess I just wasn't meant to vacuum. Yeah, it was really sweet. I almost cried when I opened it. I was like, you did not have to buy me this. I just need the little one.
Mommy, look at my
Eureka.
coloring.
Yeah, this one, it's really cool because you can wash like all the filters. Like you don't have to replace them. That's nice, Emma. So I was really excited, but I just think I'm using it wrong. I think that's the problem. Because the hand part like sucks up everything. It's so good. But I just think I'm using it wrong. I need to find my book. But I should have asked y'all guys of what vacuum's good first before I bought one. I just don't know. Is that gum good, Emma?
Yep. And I blow the bubble in it.
You did? Let me see. Show them how you blow a bubble.
Ah, I need you first.
You need what?
I'm gonna stretch out first.
Okay. You make it bigger. Maybe I can hear my husband. I'm sorry. He's playing the Xbox over there. And he's yelling.
I'm just trying to see if it'll work.
What?
My bubble.
Oh. We
That's
have
why I'm
10
gonna-
down and 10 more to go. So the worst thing happened. I don't know if you guys are willing to listen to my sad story. I don't know if I can even get through it without crying, but there was Emma's already heard this story a million times. There was a little boy in the town over in our major town that's nearest us, like a 30 to 45-minute drive. A little boy was reported, an 8-month-old little baby, was reported kidnapped in a carjacking, was what the story was. And the dad had said he went inside the gas station and that he had left the car on with his 8-month-old inside the car and that somebody had taken him. And
I didn't hear that.
well, you heard some of it. And
No, I didn't.
the car was found that same evening, and the car seat was found inside a park. Well, the whole entire time, the dad was the one that they staged it. They staged, sorry guys. They staged the whole situation to cover up foul play with the baby. The dad had ended up accidentally killing his son.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
No, I didn't hear that part. Yeah.
That was what he said. He accidentally, the little boy was in a car seat on the bed, in a buckle. Not buckled, and the dad was playing video games, and the dad said that he stood up and the baby fell. Yes, my heart is so broken. Hi Lynn, how are you? That the dad stood up and the baby fell from the bed and it could have possibly hit the corner of the like a dresser and hit his head on the floor. And the dad said that the little boy, his eyes started to swell and he freaked out and didn't want to call the cops. More than likely he was on drugs or something. Yeah. And so that's what he says happened. But more than likely, like if he was willing to go as far as staging an accident and say, or car theft and saying that somebody stole his car with his baby in it, like he probably hurt that kid.
So guys,
Yes, somebody could have helped this baby. Like the dad just covered it up. The cousin went, get this, the cousin went and stole the car during this whole thing. The grandma dropped the cousin off. So the entire time, this whole family has known what has happened to the baby.
Oh yeah, I heard that part.
Yeah,
too.
and the parents have 10 kids between the two of them, and she's pregnant again, the mom. So to hear all these details, like this past week, like it happened last Friday, and this Thursday, he finally confessed and said, I buried the baby in a blanket inside a backpack at the edge of the field. Like my heart was so broken. And this man,
I heard he was in backpack.
This man used to work with my husband. And not only that, but this man, he followed my husband several times with like a group of guys, and he would always yell at him and like all this stuff. One time my husband was going to put gas at a gas station, and when he got out, he noticed that they were starting to surround his car. So he had already paid. So he just got in the car and drove away. Yes, exactly. And I told him, I told my husband, like, you always said, oh, like, he's this little bitty guy, I could beat him up and all this stuff. But I always told him, like, yes, you could beat him up, but you don't know if this man has a knife, if he has a gun. Like, he could kill you in an instant, not necessarily because he's bigger than you, but because there's weapons out there that are more powerful. And I told him, I was like, I'm so glad you didn't do anything, because if he did that to his own kid, could you imagine what he would have done to you? And I told my husband, and a lot of people at work told him, they're like, you should have, beat him up when you had the chance. He's like, well, it's not like I could tell the future. And he's like, and I need my job for my family. But it just like really, it broke our hearts when they found him, and knowing that all of his family knew, like his mom, the grandparents, like the cousins.
Yeah, I heard that one.
We know you heard. And it was just like,
Not all of it.
I know, but it's just so sad. No, they don't. They have other weapons, and that there was more than one man. Like, that just shows you that there was something more going on to this whole thing. And just people acting like they're better than everybody else, that they're untouchable when now it was broken. It's okay. You can still paint it. We can buy another one. I mean, people just, it's just crazy. And this whole time, the mom was saying, she came on the news, and she even had the dad on the phone, and was watching the whole video, and was like, they need to quit trying to blame my husband, and they need to, or her fiance, and they need to find her baby, and all this stuff, like defending him. And obviously the cops do their job. They know what's going on. They can tell when someone's lying, when there's false information being thrown at them. Like, they can read people better than she can. And she went on Facebook and was like, y'all need to quit starting to fight with me or threatening me. Y'all need to be out there looking for my baby. The entire time there was no emotion in her voice. Like, she didn't seem sad. She didn't seem worried. She was more angry that they were trying to put him in prison, is what she said. And it's like, no, lady, like, go look for your kid. If that was me, I wouldn't even go to home. I would like sleep in a car and look for my kid every moment that I could. Like, there's no way that I would go to sleep knowing somebody took my baby. Like, no way. And then when they did an interview, like an update interview with her, they asked her when the last time was that she saw her son. And she said, oh, I saw him Christmas. Oh, no, I saw him New Year's. I'm like, how would you not know? Like, y'all figured y'all had this whole time to get your story straight, and you're still lying. Like, you don't even know what to say, because she's behind it all, and they have yet to arrest her. If anyone came to me saying they killed their child and would force them to do the right thing. Yes, exactly. Like, I would, if I was a grandma and that was one of my kids, I'd call the cops and be like, I'm sorry, but you hurt your own child. Like, no, that's not okay. Like, if he would have called the cops when the incident happened, they could have possibly saved their kid, like if it was an accident. But more than likely it wasn't an accident. He probably put his hands on them. Like, even if you were doing drugs, I would rather, get myself in trouble and save my kid than cover my own butt, knowing I'm going to get in trouble later either way. Like, you can't hide from police. Like, they have a lot of stuff that, they have a lot of, technology, and a lot of, like, the dogs that can find their babies. And, like, there's no way you can hide from something like that. And it was just crazy, all of it. And they came out saying that the neighbors saw.
You could hide in a party.
No, you cannot. That the neighbors saw, and I don't know if they had this information all along and they were trying to get like the whole story out, but it's like they should have known the second that he was arrested. When he said his car was hijacked, like, they should have came forward and said everything, and not let that baby stay in that backpack in a blanket for those many days. Like, that breaks my heart. They have this big huge memorial for him in San Antonio and all this stuff. I told my husband I wish we could go and like leave him something, but we live far away from where they are. And it just breaks my heart. And that whole day, that whole Friday, it rained hard. Yeah, it rained hard all day long.
That
it was just so sad.
Fast.
I'm not fast. I'm taking forever.
No,
but when they came out and said, I cried and cried and cried. No. And it just like, they found him, and the funeral home that's doing everything, once the autopsy's complete, they're going to provide the funeral for free of charge and everything. But it's just like, oh, it just breaks my heart. All I know is I hope that if she truly is pregnant, that the other baby is. And that was the other thing, is it said her, the baby's father, that they weren't together after all this time. She was saying that I was her fiance, and now she's saying that he's not. Nothing to her. But it's just like, she was there sticking up for him. I don't know. It just breaks my heart, the whole thing, the whole situation. Me and my husband, we cried about it on the way home, and when we found out. I could not believe. I prayed that he would be found safe, you know, that he would live and that he would find a family that loved him and took care of him and appreciated him, but
Nope.
he was already gone. It's just so sad. I told my husband, I just hope that he gets justice, that they
Babies are dead.
stop him.
Hi.
I just hope that they give him, you know, what he deserves. I know, but don't say this, Lisa. We're almost done.
No.
Here, use a wipey.
But look, it doesn't wash off. See?
I know, but at least it's not going to be dripping everywhere. Sorry, she's keeping her thing, but I just pray that baby. Yeah, it was very, very bad. Like, a lot of people cried, and that don't even know him. But you don't have to know a baby to love them. I know I didn't know him.
Your mom's not gonna
It's okay, just paint over it.
paint over it.
Yes, you can. That whole story has been on my heart. Like, I literally could not sleep. Like, I just kept checking the news pages to see if there was any update, if they found him, if anybody came forward, like, with new information. And I think that's why I'm tired too, is because I did not sleep, like, all week, just trying to. I couldn't imagine that happening to one of my kids, whether it was a true carjacking or not. Like, just not knowing where your baby is. I mean, they obviously knew, but still, I couldn't. Just break my heart. And then I don't know if y'all saw too on the news. There was, I think countrywide or countywide or something. I don't know exactly where it was. I think it was in Pennsylvania. They found 168.
I found a name of double press flooded.
It wasn't juveniles is what they called them, that were missing, and some of them weren't even reported missing, but that were being trafficked. I don't even know how. I don't want to say the other word, but you know what I'm talking about. They're being taken and used for wrong things. They had been found 168 kids.
Prison means taken too.
Look, let me show them what you did. I was like, that is crazy. We hope you have a blessed night, Ability of Mom too. We will see you later. This is Emma's little heart that she did. Didn't she do a good job? She's going to hang it in her room, she says. Yeah. You need to clean your room. Yes or no?
No.
Did you clean it?
Maybe.
No, you did not.
No.
You cleaned some of it. I am so sleepy.
I don't remember if I did or not.
You don't remember? My eyes were even swollen from crying so much. It's like, that lady, I don't know how she just sat there and...
Mommy, look at the eyes.
Oh, her eyes are tiny.
I'm not done yet, but look.
Say, look, Felisa, my little kitty. Hold on, let me pick it up so that way they can...
She better.
Too cute.
The tail broke off.
Oh.
The tail broke off, guys. No, my kitty's gonna
She's
dead.
doing good. She's right here painting. And Layla's taking a nap, and Isaiah's taking a nap. So hopefully they stay asleep and don't wake up and are awake till like midnight. Hope that's not the case. Oh my goodness gracious. How are your sisters doing, please? I hope they're doing good. And how's your job going? I hope you're staying busy at work. Not too busy.
I want to see what these colors make.
No, don't be mixing stuff because then you're going to be sad when you don't have it.
Uh-oh, it's about to leave.
No. You're a stinker. Oh, my stomach hurts so bad. Oh, sorry guys. I'm getting sleepy. I really wanted to curl up and go to sleep on the sofa with Miss Layla, but I had to make candy.
Nope, it doesn't make anything.
No. It didn't change the color?
Nope.
You got lucky. the last time. She's like, Mom, I want to mix this and I want to mix that. And she's like, oh, but I need the color. I'm like, well, you mixed it. Sorry. Too bad. So sad, Miss Emma. What? That's very nice.
Who said that?
Said what? That you wanted a color? Can you tell police how your Christmas was? Tell him how your Christmas was. We haven't even uploaded some videos that Emma did during her Christmas vacation. They are hilarious. My mom's like, you need to upload those. I'm like, I don't know.
No, Mommy.
But I am. They're cute. They are so
Yeah.
nice. Don't be getting paint on your clothes.
Not really.
They're so cute. Her and my sister were doing them, and they were making me and my mom laugh. We didn't know they had did it until after. And she's there putting nail polish on her clothes.
Mommy.
Yes, you did. You were trying to paint your nails and didn't paint right, so you put the nail polish on your pen. I was like, you're not even supposed to be painting your nails in your room. What are you doing?
No.
So we have these cute little bags. We're almost
I was
done.
trying to paint my nose.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was trying to burn.
Well, it's okay. We have to do it at the table.
Well, we couldn't do it on the table too late.
I hope there was 10 in each box. I didn't even check. Yeah, there's 10. The last time I did it, and Emma said some of the kids didn't get one. I said, why not? Because there should have been 20.
Yes, it wasn't.
I don't know. I did it off how many juices were in the boxes. I didn't even think to count and see if we were missing a box. And she said we were missing one. Told her maybe she ate it on the way to school.
No.
My city is very cold here. Afternoon was nice weather, and I went to walk to the park. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. We went on a walk, right, Emma? We ran to the store, really, not a walk. That's pretty. It was
Guys,
really.
look at my kitty.
Whew. It was really cold, right, Emma? We ran as fast as we could. I need to be running more. I could lose some weight.
We like run all the way down and run all the way back. I mean, run to the
Emma, are we missing?
what? We should run at the festival and then run back.
No. Yes, we did. I don't know. I'm trying to find the other box, but I don't see it.
Yes, we missed another box.
No, we didn't, but I don't know. Something's not right here. There's only supposed to be 20 lollipops. And you gave us an extra one. An extra one where I missed the bag. Let's hope I didn't miss the bag.
And all of them, you know.
Or there's 2. Actually, there's 3. 3 extra. Maybe I missed a few bags.
Oh, Mommy missed every
Well,
bag.
how about I stick them inside your backpack, and if there's any missing, you can give them to your friends. Deal?
As I don't have none.
Yeah, if they didn't get one.
And then don't raise your hand if you have a lollipop. Don't raise your hand if you don't have a lollipop. Okay?
Yeah. No, tell them to raise their hand if they don't have a lollipop, because then you give it to the ones that don't have. Look, you can write on this. Looks like a receipt. Rusty, Emma.
Hi, Rosie.
She was just talking
My
about you.
lollipop is right here.
Emma's like, I haven't seen Rusty in a long time. He's my bestie. Right, Emma?
That means my bestie, Essie, the candy.
There's only supposed to be 20 lollipops in there, but
No.
we have extras. Uh-oh. How are you doing, Rusty? We saw that you posted a new video, but I have yet to watch it. I will as soon as I can. Ooh, that's a big bubble.
It popped.
Okay. My stomach hurts so bad. I feel like I'm getting sick like you. She threw up this weekend, and I hope that's not me because I really feel like I need to go throw up.
And you are.
I think I am. And Layla threw up the day before that, so
I got you from Layla.
let's hope I don't have whatever's going around. Because I heard there was a really bad stomach bug too on Facebook. A friend, a family, a friend, whatever has it. Metro's here? What? Hey, Metro. You snuck in. I really hope that's not as I promised.
Metro, can Ladybug?
Ladybug. Hi, Dila. How are you? Hi, Blue. You come with Mama? You want a lollipop? No? Okay.
I do.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I missed you.
Hi, Jack. I'm painting.
Can I sit down? I just hope. I really feel like I'm getting sick like Emma. Uh-oh. I need 2 more and then I'm done. We missed all of you guys.
Bar, because since I have.
Oh, if he wants it.
Ezra, you want this? Ezra, you want this?
No. You want that? I don't know if you're gonna like it. Oh, I'm so sleepy. Oh my goodness gracious. What do you want? I don't think you want any of it. It's going good. I know, we missed you. It's okay, Emma. Just do your best. We'll get you another one. It was broken anyway. Yes, I'm very sleepy, Rusty. You have no idea.
Oh, I guess I could color the cat pink.
The cat pink? Oh, sorry.
Have you ever seen a cat pink?
Indeed.
Mommy, have you ever seen a cat pink?
A pink cat? No. Have y'all seen a pink cat before, guys?
I think I have.
I really feel sick, Emma. You're going to have to take over the live stream.
Nope.
So I have some videos I really want to post of Emma. I was just telling them. And the room is a mess because it was just Christmas. So they have like trash from the toys and everything everywhere. But the way they were, you want me to open it, baby? But the way they were talking was hilarious. So I really want to post it. Me and my mom are laughing our butts watching it.
Mommy,
That's
I'm
off watching
flying
it.
off because of
It's okay, it's okay. Did you post a new video? I've been going crazy with kids, so I'm sorry if I haven't been
I'm live.
on y'all's live streams or videos much lately. We've been outside too, like not today, but yesterday and the day before we were outside a lot because the weather was nice and Layla can go up and down the slide by herself. I'm so proud of her.
Mommy, look. Off the tail.
Oh, cute.
But the broken tail is dead.
So we've been at the little park, but today was really cold. We tried to go outside, but it was way too cold. We made it.
Do you want paint?
Oh, lady woke up too. Go get her, go get her, go get her so she don't fall. Hurry, hurry. Run, Emma. Emma, run. Go get her. Hurry. Let me do this last one. Awesome. Go check it out. Hurry. Give her her cuppy. Sorry, guys. Emma, don't worry about it. Go with her, please. He's not.